Welcome to Blacksburg, Virginia, home to a team that brings this lunch pail each and every game, the Virginia Tech Hokies. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Hokies will kick it away first. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Nittany Lions offense is on the field for the first time today. And here he comes just jogging onto the field, but what's going fast, the heart rates of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player. All eyes in the stadium on this guy. And David, you know the defense, they're going to have to find a way to try to slow this guy down.
And he's going to touch it every single play. He'll be the main focal point. Can he handle the pressure? Can he handle the big moments? Can he handle this stage and lead his team in a big moment?
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Looking to the big tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
So Virginia Tech's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Typically, the last thing a defense wants is to have a backer on a wide receiver, but we may see some of that today, guys.
Typically, you don't see linebackers that can run like this guy, and that's why they feel okay letting him cover this dynamic wide receiver one-on-one.
Yeah, and feel okay, it's not going to be a good thing. You better get your hands on him early. Put your physicality, let that win. It ain't going to be your speed.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Scanning the field, it's Droles. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. Let's see what they've got on second down. On the ground, it's Tootin. Bowls his way forward. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
I love that from this offense. 3 is good, you're in field goal range, but now we're set up with 1st and goal because of great 3rd down execution by this offense. Stay aggressive.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, after that touchdown, the crowd here at Lane Stadium is absolutely going crazy. This is one of the great environments and best in all of college football. Exit light, enter night.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Roughing the kicker.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Martin. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Looking for a man. It's Aller. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. What a snag by the defense. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business.
That's why as quarterbacks you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only...
He's got it inside the 15. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30-plus. After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hokies!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. Fielded in the end zone, it's Martin. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you are.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. After the penalty, they'll snap it on 3rd and 7. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. There is a flag on the play. Now, this is on the defense. It might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Going with the ground game left. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Using his legs, it's Tootin. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. Offense set on 1st down. The give to the tailback. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. There's a reason they call it linebacker U, and class is in session getting that sack.
I mean, big-time playmakers at the linebacker spot all throughout their history that know how to get to quarterbacks and know how to make big-time plays.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. He'll pull it down. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. And the field goal unit is on the field. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Line gets set, first down. He's going to pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And it's his fourth interception of the night. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
This is a career game for this linebacker. You don't see a lot of linebackers get 2 picks in a game, but this guy's done it. He's done an outstanding job in zone coverage and in man, and he's showing his coaching staff.
He's going for it all. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Drones. Quarterback moving. Gets rid of it. It's complete to the right.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Hokies will line up to punt it away. They'll stop him short, and they had it sniffed out from the beginning.
Well, that play's going to backfire in their face. They obviously thought they had the look necessary to go and execute that fake punt, but the defense, they were expecting it.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. After the big first down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. They'll try the right side. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see 4th down, but it's better than throwing another pick. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. Oh, he missed it. No good. Well, that's the way it goes sometimes. Missed field goal, still down by 24. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Quarterback will audible. Reads it, fires complete.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions, and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. The Hokies are marching down the field. From the gun, running back on the move. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23.
Listen, I know that's not a huge game, but those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a fourth-quarter game.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Hokies. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end. And they fake it. The holder looking for a man. And the quarterback is snowed under. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Martin. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be.
Oh, look out! Bringing the heat. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that, take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Got nothing last time. Now second and goal from the 3. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And on offense, you know this is 4-down territory. You have to come away with a touchdown. You're getting boat raced in this game right now, and you're going to have to make this possession count.
Yeah, definitely because of the slow start, now putting yourself behind the 8 ball, I think this offense is going to have to be aggressive the rest of the game.
They're working that left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. What a disappointment. No good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer instead. They're still way, way behind.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. To the air, it's Drones. Oh, he wants it all. Wide open, he makes the catch. Racing to the right. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Pushes toward the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Have yourself a day, young fella.
They fake it, goes to the tight end. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. You know, the field's about 53 yards wide. Got to kick it between those 53 yards, or else the drive will start on the 40. The offense set for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the grab. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And that play just shows you this quarterback trusts his wide receiver because he knows that route has to be adjusted to get beyond the first down marker. These two right now really on the same page.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up.
And that's a first down for the offense.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Paul.
Makes the grab down the left side. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They'll throw it on first down. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
I tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up 3.
This is ultra-aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense could do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Looking to throw, it's Aller. He unleashes a long one. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on first. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
Right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown.
41, Penn State, 14.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Trying to find his man on first down. They're bringing heat. Hit as he throws. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Blacksburg. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to one of the best home field advantages in football, Lane Stadium.
The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, an excellent field position for this offense. Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
When you're a defense, it is stopping the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. He picks it up, still on his feet.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
They're trying to get to it. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Hokies will punt it away on 4th down. We assume he's going to punt it this time. He did complete a pass earlier. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the...
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. He didn't get a lot on the return, but man, did he set his offense up at the 30.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Tootin. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the running back has it. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker is up. They fake it. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. The fake field goal catches the defense with its pants down, and it's going to be a touchdown. Just textbook execution on the fake field goal and trickery. It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they tack on a little more to this big lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Back to pass, it's Allard. He's looking deep. Nearly another interception. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
He's going up top. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Intercepted. Got some room to run. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Unloads to the wideout. And he's thrown another interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. The Hokies trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies! And the punishment has been extended. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that. The fake and a little shuffle. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They finally get him stopped after he maneuvered his way to the 42. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. And they got the completion, but still looking at a 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Allard. Throwing right. Complete downfield. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gonna run it. It's Singleton. And he makes the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Trying to run, it's Singleton. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Lining up to add another. Bangs it through for an extra point. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20.
Penn State 21.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Movement here from the tight end. They'll throw it on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. Back to pass, it's Drones. Looking to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to find his man in the middle. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on down.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Whew, that linebacker sacked that quarterback, and he was on him quicker than a hiccup.
Yeah, and you see quarterbacks back there pointing and telling the offensive line who to block, and, well, it didn't work, okay? He was not prepared for that. He comes scot-free, and the quarterback pays the consequences for that one.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
The Nittany Lions in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Allard. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State. They'll try to tack one more on their score. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. That deficit's still pretty big, and they'll try to get it right back and cut into it with an onside kick. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. This should be the last play of the quarter. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Pass to 25. Virginia Tech, and the route is on. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They're lining up to boot it away. He'll bring it out. It's Martin. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Singleton. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. On the option. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to throw. It's Allard. Throws for the tight end. Hauls it in. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Nittany Lions racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Good enough for first down.
To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. Tackled immediately after the catch. And now on second down for this offense.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. Oh, ball's out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
The more hats you have near the football, calls a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys. The ball's bound to pop out occasionally. You got to be in the right place at the right time.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. The give from the gun. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on second and 4. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Still on his feet at the 45. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. First and 10 from the 36. He wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Tootin. Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Oh, it goes right through his hands. They had everything set up on the screen except the catch. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They keep attacking through the air. Got his man down the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He stopped almost immediately. Didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run in the red zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. The play action fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
It is good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. After putting the field goal on the board, they'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the...
Ball in the air, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. And now the offense will come onto the field again. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that pass intercepted. Bust through behind his pad. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the boulevard. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 15, here's the return. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
He holds it in, and nobody's close. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Hokies! And the beatdown has ensued. How about this dude? He's throwing it like Don Strock or Jim Druckenmiller. He's running it like Tyrod Taylor, or doing it all like Michael Vick.
Just showing the whole game, showing the repertoire, and how hard is it to stop a guy like this? I mean, when he can do all these things and stretch it with his feet, stretch it with his arm, that's why he's hard to stop, and that's why he's having himself a day.
He'll bring it out. It's Martin. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll start this drive with a pass. With the catch, it's Singleton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. He wants a big play here late. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Defense not showing press coverage. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down.
At the 33-yard line. First down for the offense.
They'll go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking downfield, it's Allard. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to go up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. 6th play of the drive coming up. He's going to pass on second down. He's going to let it go. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
The incompletion brings up a second down. Dropping back, it's Drones. He's going for a big play downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Trying play action. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Trying to get to him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this defense has put a game together. It is hard to put all the facets of defense together, run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready, they were fast, they were physical. They dominated this football game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To throw, it's Drones. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Snatches it on the run. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. He's looking to throw it. Extending the play. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. One more play to pad the stats. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off play action. Getting some heat. One last incompletion, and that'll do it. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late, and that's why you got the dub.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.